What's the thirstiest DM you've ever sent, business or personal?
The Bachelor. Oh, yes.
Wild Till 9. Are you ready?
Yep, let's go home.
Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Till 9, hosted by myself, Lauren, and boyfriend Jeremy.
Hi guys, boyfriend Jeremy here.
Boyfriend Jeremy. Obviously, if you're watching the video version, you know what's happening. But also for our audio listeners, I have jeans on, and that means that there's something special happening. And that something special is that we have our first guests, the two queens of Pretty Basic, the fucking shit.
Really good so far.
The queens of Pretty Basic, Remi and Alisha.
Hi, guys.
Like
Oh, my God. We kind of harmonize.
We're pretending like we're not going to absolutely clickbait the hell out of them to get audio listeners to listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they all know already.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah. It's just going to be like Pretty Basic, Remi and Alisha. Absolutely. This is where you click on this.
So anyways, this is our first. We got new couches for this moment.
We did.
Couchettes.
Couch,
We feel honored.
couchies.
Well, they're actually couchies.
they're couchies.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, couchies.
Well, officially.
Couchies.
Yeah.
Unofficially.
Unofficially.
Officially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
So we have, so first of all, this is a crossover podcast collab. So we went on to Pretty Basic, and you can listen to the episode. If you're listening to this, it's probably out, right?
Yeah.
Unless something really goes wrong.
Yeah,
yes.
unless something really fucking goes wrong, then you can probably listen to that after this. But Jeremy gave a very professional rundown of, I don't know, how would you
What do you mean
summarize it?
Jeremy gave? Jeremy was attacked for an hour and 15 minutes. It was a verbal onslaught of, so I heard you were a fuckboy. Talk about this. How about this? Oh, okay, so this.
Okay, no, Remi and Alisha, why don't you summarize what happened?
I would like to call it an hour and a half of Remi finally getting answers that she's wanted for years.
Feeling enlightened.
The amount of clarity that I feel like you got yesterday.
Oh my God.
Your face
I literally,
the whole time Lauren got a photo.
I went home and I sat on my couch and I was just like in deep thought until I got here today.
I will say I was so upset that we didn't have a video component yesterday.
I know.
Because Remi's face half the time, she would just go,
Like you could see like the pieces
The puzzle
clicking,
pieces
the
all
light
coming
bulbs
together,
going off.
I feel like you see
together.
the smile just slowly fading. Like,
yeah, just,
Oh.
so that's what that was. Huh.
so if if you feel like you also would get some clarity from that episode, go listen.
I think everyone could. I think it could
I
pertain
think
to
everyone
literally
could.
anyone listening.
Well, you know what's great? We saw in December, Spotify did that fun thing where they released everyone's top podcasts. And it's always really great. And it's not a competition. I'm saying that because you guys would crush us. Because every single person that said, oh my God, you guys are on my top favorite podcasts. It was us, a spot, and Pretty Basic at number one every single time. It's actually a fact. 100% of our audience watches Pretty Basic.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the amount of our fans, all of our fans are also your fans.
Yeah, like
and
no one.
I'm sure it's not vice versa.
Yeah, no
but-
one asked for this from your end, but everybody asked for this from ours. So
No,
we're bringing
this
you
is-
lots of similar eyeballs.
Yes, exactly. But I will say that I feel like this is a nice moment for your fans to potentially get a little more juice out of you guys.
Juice.
I will say that I feel like we are the more R-rated version of what you guys.
NC-17.
You know what though? I want to get here. I just don't know how to. So I'm glad that I have guidance today
I wouldn't call
to
it.
force
She said
me.
guidance.
Guidance
today.
to force me to share these stories that I would otherwise not.
Everyone say hi to Cal. Yeah.
Hi,
Love you,
Cal. So anyway, it's going to be good because I think this is your foray into the R-rated version of podcasting.
What'd you just say?
The foray?
Is that a word?
Foray, yeah. Am I the word? Like,
Oh my
please?
God, did I get a word right that someone didn't know?
I've
This
never
is
heard
a
of that word.
first in the history of
A
me.
foray?
What is a foray?
Like it's your first.
Your first little like journey, like your little.
It's like your first attempt though, but like you're gonna do something new.
Something,
you're gonna
yeah.
go, yeah.
It's like a
Wow.
positive thing, like your first little steps into something new.
Very
Wow.
fiduciary
Also,
of us.
I just would like to mark this moment that no one ever. I get every word wrong in the entire world, and I just said a right word. I'm so proud of myself.
No, I'm impressed.
Thank
that was
you.
an SAT word, I think.
You know what? It doesn't make up for Sagoo, but
Sagoo.
it's
Sagoo
close.
is so
It's close.
good.
Real quick, do you guys have SATs in Canada?
No.
Really?
No standardized testing.
No.
No
They
hand
just let you
cramping
into
from
college.
Filling in the circles?
No.
Oof.
But you have to do a test to get into college?
Not anymore, but yeah, you used to.
I mean, not anymore.
They're not to make it like anymore because of COVID. You don't have to do
Oh.
it. They completely took it away. It's like
That's
optional
like
now.
one silver lining.
I know.
One.
I know.
Right.
I know.
Yeah,
Wow.
they just let us in.
I went to like prep school just for the ACT alone.
Oh, she rich.
I know.
No.
Yeah. Her parents said she needs
No,
help.
I didn't want. No, that's what it
Yeah.
was. It was more of that.
They said if we want to get her out of here, we're gonna need to really invest.
That's funny. See, I knew I was going to community college, so it didn't fucking matter.
Save the money. Save the money.
Save that coin.
As I was looking up everyone's backgrounds today,
Oh,
Well, I think
what'd we
it's-
find?
Why did we do a background check?
I went to the bottom of each of your Instagrams last night, just
My
so you know.
NOTD.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
nails
yeah.
of the day.
No, it was what was the one of them? Ring candy of the day.
Oh my god, I
I'm
forgot
very-
about ring candy.
Like arm candy and ring candy. I
Oh my
was
god.
dying.
you know,
Also,
your Wikipedia didn't have that.
Alicia's
Could you
been
give me a
on-
high level?
No.
Alicia's been on Instagram longer than you have, and like the deep dive. Into
I haven't like deleted anything either.
When did you get Instagram?
Probably like 2011 or 2012.
That's early. I feel
Yeah,
like.
that's
Yeah,
early.
that's early.
Yeah.
Like your Instagram took me like maybe 15 swipes. Alicia's, I watched a whole. It was,
Go, 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 go,
You're like,
go,
oh,
go.
passed out. Oh, white
white,
borders.
white.
Oh,
Cute.
and the filters just get like it's like a Western movie towards the end there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
The
100%.
sepia, everything.
That's
Yeah.
actually such
What were they
good-
called? It's oh shit. What's the filter that just makes it look just like
Sepia.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you say that?
I don't know. I'm scared to be wrong. I don't want to get roasted. I just had a great moment with Foray. Let me have it. Leave it there.
You kind of said foray.
Foray.
How do you
Yeah.
spell it?
I think
Oh.
it's Forray.
Foray.
I'm not gonna correct you because I'm sure I'll get it wrong.
I don't know. Tweet us. Let us know. Okay, babe. What? Okay, so I would like to preface that I spent 2 hours this morning making a DIY element that I am very proud of. But I do want to say that this is Jeremy's idea, and we creatively brought it together in a really great way after coming home from being roasted all day yesterday. And so we're not going to take this lightly and go easy on you guys.
Yeah, but we have a warm up before we get to that.
Oh, we have a warm up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Do I know about the warm up?
kinda.
Okay, lay
So-
it on us.
I figured before we hop into the
I'm
game of the day,
nervous.
The nitty
Why am I
gritty.
nervous?
we would just do a quick fun game that everyone's kind of heard of before in a little bit of a different kind of capacity, and it's kind of like a make or break.
What do you mean? What happens if we break?
I'm glad you asked. So what I'm gonna
I
do?
know. I'm like, okay.
Was that scripted? That
Um,
seemed scripted.
No.
You practiced this morning.
And a word from our sponsors. So I hopped on the good service of Reddit and looked at the good people of Reddit, and I looked through a few make or break scenarios, which are simply he's perfect in every way.
But okay.
Except-
Oh, okay.
This is like that game we played at your house once. Remember? The
Oh, red
yeah,
flag.
the
That's a
red
good one.
flags.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
yes. Okay. Okay.
Right. And so I pulled my 10 favorites,
Okay.
okay, and I put them in a randomizer for both of you.
Okay.
And so we're just going to go back and forth.
Amazing.
Oh, I don't have to answer?
No,
I
we
do
took
have
you
to
out. Yeah. It's not anything personal.
It
It's just
sounds a
they're our
little-
guests,
sounds
and
a
we're not
little-
just going to sit here and talk the
It's
whole time.
just you had your roasting
Here's the
time
thing.
yesterday.
You're right. You're right. Go,
Today
you know
is
what?
our
I don't
time.
actually. I've heard some of these, and I don't know if I want
Lauren
to be a
didn't
part
get
of
roasted
this.
for shit yesterday.
I was
Yeah.
gonna. Yeah.
You guys.
By
yeah.
proxy.
By proxy. You're right. You're right. Okay, dive in, babe. Go for it.
Okay, now I'm nervous.
So
okay.
these are going to
Okay.
be real simple, and we'll preface this in the sense that this is a judgment-free zone, but it's not a preference-free zone.
Oh.
So you guys get to have your preference,
Okay.
okay?
Judgment free.
It's a judgment-free zone.
Okay.
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 We're going to start at the top. Remi,
Yes. Oh no.
now I need you to take yourself out of like, we love Cal. We love Cal, absolutely. But in this scenario, this is pre-Cal.
Cal doesn't
okay?
exist.
So put your well, Cal definitely
This
exists.
is Romy.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Romy
Romy.
time, okay?
Okay.
So
Okay.
Romy,
I can get in the mindset. Hand me some Tito's.
he's perfect in every way, right?
Yes.
Okay, so and this is the first time you see him, you meet him, you whatever kind of thing. Put it in your brain.
Okay.
Perfect in every way, but he has hobbit feet, and nothing makes him happier than wearing flip-flops in public.
What is a hobbit foot?
Well,
It's huge.
it's huge.
It's like
it's
a
hairy.
It's like a flipper, and they're
It's-
dirty. They're so dirty because hobbits don't wear shoes.
it's perpetually unkempt.
I mean, wearing flip flops might make him happy, but I can give him some boots, right?
You could, but
But
he
you're
really
taking away.
likes his
Yeah, he
flip-flops.
really likes his flip. Why would you take that away from him, Remy?
Am I saying whether what? How do I answer this? Is like a yes or a no?
I just-
Is it like a
Make or break.
Is
Make
yeah,
or
is a
break?
make or break? Yes, is it a non-starter or no?
No, I think I'm fine with it. Let the,
Wow.
let the freak feet
Wow.
fly.
Let the freak.
I think it's fine.
Okay, got it. Okay, So Hobbit feet, not a non-starter.
Honestly, if we're going back to 2018, Romy, the standards were pretty
Yeah,
pretty
she's thinking
low.
something like, that's it? Sure.
Yeah,
Channeling
no,
that.
actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
I can
Alicia,
close my eyes.
Yes.
you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And these are, it's not that they're going to happen, but let's say
Okay.
he's perfect in every way.
Perfect.
But he insists on singing in public, and no, he's not good.
Oh.
It's like being friends with me.
Oh. But I feel like the irony is that like that you're not like a pop star, and I feel like this person in this scenario thinks that like they are the shit.
Not a.
Like you're checking out of the grocery store.
I would hate it.
Okay.
I'm just saying that.
Right.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
Yeah, there's a butt.
Yeah, there's a butt coming.
But I don't. If he's perfect, I don't know.
In every other way.
In every other way, I could
Yeah.
deal. I could deal. I did. My ex wasn't a good singer, but he would always sing.
No one likes that guy.
It's like I
How do
said
you have
it around
that
this one.
conversation? Did you ever tell him he was bad?
Yeah, I'd be like, shut up.
Should I like trigger warning for this one? I should have like briefed
No,
that.
it's
Okay,
funny.
got
It's
it.
fucking funny.
So we've got
yeah, you could deal. Could deal.
Wow. Okay, so 2 for 2 so far.
Standards are in the ground.
they get better. Okay, ready? Remi.
Yes.
Oh God, not this one. Due to a freak accident at birth, it's not his fault. His penis and his butthole are permanently switched, but both still work.
So it looks like he has a tail.
Well, no, he just like his penis kind of just
When
comes out-
erect, he has a
Right,
tail.
yeah, it just kind of like goes that way, and then the butthole's here. But
Doesn't the butthole point down?
well, okay, down, sure. You're still kind of.
So it's more like a third leg.
Pretty close. It wouldn't be a leg. How big are we
It could be.
talking?
No, but like, it's in the direction. It's
I think it's
parallel
perfect.
to the
I don't know.
leg.
Wait. No.
How often does it switch back and forth?
How is
No,
he
it's
going to use the
permanently
restroom?
switched.
Oh, it's always.
No, it's permanent.
No.
Why would it switch?
Permanently switched.
I thought they would switch back and forth. So like
no,
sometimes.
No.
Why would they?
Also, I just want you to know that you would be fucking him from behind.
Right. But
You'd have to get creative with the sex positions there.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. I would have to say a break on that one.
Okay, got
Also,
it.
then you'd have to like.
Because what's the bathroom situation?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a no.
Okay, Hobbit feet's a yes.
Yep.
Dick for an asshole is a no.
Yeah, that's a
got
no.
it. You,
That's a
you
no.
got to know where your standards
Yeah.
are. Okay.
Boundaries, babe.
Alicia, couple more.
I'm ready.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, I'm ready.
This is actually a tough. This is a two-parter.
Okay.
Okay. He's perfect in every way,
Okay.
but he makes twice what you make,
Ooh, I love that.
but insists on splitting everything 50-50.
Ooh, I hate that.
Ew.
I don't hate that. I feel like that's great.
Ah.
Oh, I'm surprised you have to think about this. I wasn't sure which way you're gonna go with it.
It's just I don't know.
I think knowing how much you make, it would be okay.
I could see
But the
like at least I
principle.
could contribute, but if he expects it, I hate that.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
it's
the
a clear,
principle.
honest
It's the principle.
conversation about what his intentions and what he's looking for.
Yeah, it's not a cute
Mm.
attribute. It's
It's
really
not.
not.
Oh, it's not. I know.
It's not.
I don't think it. Maybe I'm thinking of it in like a just like we're equals way. Is
Yeah,
that
like, it
is it
could
like
be-
is he like being an asshole about it?
I feel like it's an asshole
Or
thing.
see, I was like,
No,
oh,
but like I feel
we're
like
equals
if
here.
they're
Women's
expecting that
rights.
for everything, it's like there's some. I mean, there might be a little sprinkle of trauma somewhere.
Yeah,
in
I'm
there.
gonna go with no.
Are
Okay,
there
got it.
gifts? Like, does she ever get a present? Like, does she get flowers and things?
I have to
though?
split my own.
Totally.
You have to
Yeah.
split. So you have to
Oh,
split
they're
it.
splitting flowers. No, then sorry.
All right, ready? So that's a
Gifts
no.
No.
So flip side, you make twice as much,
Okay.
and he insists you pay twice as much.
Oh no.
Oh.
Got it? Got it, guys? Good notes.
These are also situational, just to
Totally.
like pull you at a little bit of hot water.
Yeah,
Like, it's situational.
Totally. Oh, I
You're
was
thinking too
No.
literally.
I know.
You're right. But she's like, she's like, I've gone over this before.
You know.
And, okay, got it. All right, I'm in. Ready? Remi?
Yes.
Oh God, this might be my favorite one.
Oh no.
I like the dick for an asshole.
What is Reddit and why are these just?
You don't
on?
know what Reddit
Well, I
is?
know.
Oh,
but, like,
my
why are
God.
these on there?
Do you want to know what my first experience with Reddit was?
please?
Is a picture of me.
The good people have read it.
Oh
good-
yes, our thread.
Our
the thread of you. What is the pictures that they do where they put you on other people or they edit
Oh,
your body?
no, so that's a different one. So there there is a thread of my face photoshopped on a whole bunch of naked bodies.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Shut the fuck up.
It's
there's
so
that.
good.
And all
No,
of
no,
them have gigantic boobs.
All yeah,
Massive.
gigantic boobs, gigantic boobs.
Huge.
No. Let's take it one
And
step further.
Yes, I'm the one that does it.
In
Your
case you're
Photoshop
wondering.
skills need work.
They traced the IP address and it was here.
Yeah, they're like, sir?
So one step further, my experience with Reddit is a photo of me on someone's like phone screen, and they just drop a fat load on my face
Yeah.
on their phone screen.
That's my girl.
That was your first experience.
Wait, you guys never looked at Reddit?
I cannot wait to do a deep dive,
Oh,
and
well,
I'm sure
Wait. What do you mean by load?
they jizz on their own phone
Okay,
screen.
I wasn't sure if you meant jizz or poop.
Oh,
I wasn't
No,
sure.
that's gross, Reddit.
Yeah.
Ew, wait, it's a video of someone doing that?
What do you mean?
Right.
You mean a video? As if it's not videos.
no, but I kind of think it's the same guy. It looks like the same little ween head.
Don't
Do you
put
think
yourself
he
so like
also
that.
does the photoshopping?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
didn't stay long enough to see it was from the same person.
Yeah. It's
Anyways.
tough. Sorry, we digress. Remi, this guy's perfect in every way,
Okay.
except for he runs a flat Earth Facebook group.
No, I
He's
can't.
perfect in every other way.
No. Out of, like, ironically, because Cal will do it ironically.
Yeah.
Cal would totally do
Cal
it
would do it
ironically.
ironically.
Yes.
But he, like, legitimately believes the earth is flat.
He runs just a small little forum of like-minded people who think differently.
Like-minded? No.
Yeah, like-minded sounds
No.
like he believes that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that he definitely
Yeah, he
does
definitely
then.
believes it. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then no.
All right, got it.
Can't
Okay.
fight that one.
All right, 3 more. Ready?
Ready? Hit me.
All right, Alisha. Oh God, I actually ran this with my Lauren.
The
This is gonna be fun.
preface.
Yeah. So he's perfect in every way.
Every way.
And there's gonna be a couple guys out there that are gonna relate with this one and go, fuck. But he vlogs daily.
It's already a no. It's a no from
but
her,
just
dog.
for fun. Just for funsies.
No, it's a no,
No,
from
but
her.
add the second part.
Wait. No, wait.
It's a no, I already know.
There's a 2-parter.
Okay.
So vlogs for fun, and I have to answer that. Is that a non-starter for you?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? He only posts it to Vimeo.
This is where my mind was like,
That's pretty funny. That's good. That's true passion.
That is.
That's
it
true
is.
passion.
It's the art form
Yeah.
versus, I'm gonna do it now. I
not even Vimeo.
not even
Wow.
Vimeo.
Not even
Okay,
Vimeo.
got it.
That's so funny.
Guys, you heard it here first.
Don't be a fucking
Was
vlogger.
it preferences? So, it's
Preference.
SoundCloud rapper? Yes or no?
No.
a good SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like SoundCloud.
No.
I like a SoundCloud moment.
Okay.
Passion.
Okay. They're SoundCloud rappers.
All
if
right.
if something ever happens, you know where to find Remi.
Last 2. Ready? Remi,
Yeah.
perfect every single way. Every single way. Except he lives with his mom and would like to keep it that way.
Oh my god. That means you have to move in with his mom.
I mean, but like again with like the flip flops, he
If
would
Cal
like.
ever fucks up to the point where she's mad at
Oh
him,
my
he
god.
fucked
Remi,
up.
we need to be better than this. We need to be better
I'm
than
trying
this.
to be like empathetic. Like,
No.
no, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no.
What do you like?
It's a
Great
no.
mom, though.
No, I'm
You
not
could
living
definitely
with a
see-
mom.
She'd be like, we're best friends.
We're going shopping today.
Yeah, we went grocery shopping
All
together.
right. Okay, fine.
Yeah, no, that's a no. But I like did think about it.
Okay, got it.
Just to be sympathetic.
All right, Alicia, last one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Perfect every way.
Every
Yeah.
way.
And then just one thing. He admits to being a really big fan after the first hookup.
Oh, that happened to our friend once.
Really?
It literally
We'll
happened to our
pause.
friend once. They went home from a bar and they slept together, and then the next morning it was like, by the way, like, oh my god, I can't believe you chose me. Like, wow, da 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 da. Do you remember this?
He just couldn't keep it cool.
I cannot
And it was
wait
like
until we're
text,
not
like,
recording to know
paragraph,
who this is.
paragraph, like text.
Oh, yes.
I can't believe you chose me. It was like, it was bad.
There are ways to handle that where I think that could be an okay situation where it's not awkward, and that was not it.
Yeah, no.
No.
I mean, I don't know if there's an okay way to do it. I mean, maybe if you're like really nonchalant of just like, oh my god, I've seen your stuff. Like, it's really cool that you do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that could go either way, but there's an opportunity there for that to go okay.
I think that would be such a, like, it's like, what Fan of what era
You
of
would
Alisha
kinda-
Marie?
you would
know
kinda-
what
oh
I
my God,
mean?
yes.
Okay.
Like me or somebody like you
Like
like
me,
that girl?
so sorry. Like me now, or like the orange wig pumpkin
But
spice video.
I feel like you would kind of like a party would love that they're a fan.
part of me would be like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, I know that, but at the same
A
time, like,
fanatic.
but also like if they're a fan of like your girl lifestyle content,
Yeah.
then that's like a little bit of a red flag.
Maybe you're
I
just open to being entertained by things that aren't maybe you
No,
know.
that's a big old red flag.
yeah,
A
I
little
would,
bit.
I
Yeah,
would
I mean, it's a big
also
fucking
say
red
Just
flag.
based on the content we personally make.
Like I'm over here like defending each guy. I'm like, no, it's not a big deal. It's just they're just like at your meet and greets.
What do you mean?
There's like a photo of like you guys together before at a meet and
Right from
greet.
2015.
Do you find
24
you find it in his
Teen
drawer
VidCon.
later?
I'd be like, I'm out.
Okay, so yes or no?
No,
Okay.
hard no.
Last bonus question.
Okay.
Same scenario, except he's not a fan of you.
He's a furry. Just kidding.
He's a fan of someone you absolutely can't fucking stand.
Like
Ugh.
celebrity or like someone.
Celebrity, YouTuber, whatever.
Mark Wahlberg.
You don't like Mark Wahlberg?
I could deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that was the most excusable one in all that group. Like being a fan of someone that you hate.
You were born with a butthole where your penis is. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
And I don't
It's
think
not your
hobbits are like, I would like these feet.
Maybe they are.
You were complaining
hobbits.
about your 5.5
But he's the one
feet
who's
yesterday.
choosing to like flip flops. That's on him.
That's
Wait,
on him.
Maybe he just likes the way they let him
No,
air out.
No,
Yeah.
Wear
stop.
some Crocs.
No,
Get
that's
some
not the
Vans
answer
Crocs
either.
on the Hobbit feet.
That's not the.
It's even
Well, now we've
better.
dipped our toes into that. There's your warm up. A+, all right.
That wasn't that bad.
No, it's
Okay.
easy.
Now I feel a little bit eased.
Lauren's like,
No, I'm ready. Let's go. Time for the main event, babe.
tee it off.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Oh, bring it out?
Bring it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we have a DIY.
We have a little DIY moment.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
What do you want me to do with this? It's too big for me to hold.
This feels like Jeopardy or something.
Okay, so thank you so much for the intro. For the Sagoo.
There we go. Wait,
The Segu.
You got it. You got it.
Kinda,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
for our-
Oh my god.
For so for our audio listeners, Jeremy and I brainstormed 4 categories that have 4 questions each, increasing in juiciness. And so our categories, we've got
Put this over here.
Romy and Loesch. So, you know,
I can't wait.
some drunk adventures. We've got a category called dumb bitchitis, which is just, you know, that's
We
self-explanatory.
talked
Right.
about that.
We've got content baby content,
Love
which
it.
kind of, you know, circles around money and things.
Oh.
And then we've got pretty basic, which represents not actually the podcast really, but more of just like basic bitchness.
Okay.
And so our questions here go up from 200 to 4 to 6 to 8. And
This reminds me of the history game. You played in like history. You know what I mean? Like
You
we're
mean
studying-
Jeopardy?
Yeah. Okay. Fuck me.
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek, an international hero.
Oh,
Okay, so do we just get into
Okay, so
it?
and the one asterisk we'll put over here is that it's a bit of whose line is it anyway, in the sense that the points don't really matter. Whether you actually answer the question correct or not is completely subjective for us. So we'll let you know if we accept this answer or not.
Are
Okay.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
So are we playing between us?
That's
Like-
right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, it's
okay.
her
That's
so,
against
right.
Yes. Who gets more
Yeah.
points?
Is it this couch versus that couch?
No,
it's you
just you two.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
Okay.
I really am rooting for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I just don't have the time or energy to cook, especially something healthy. Between filming, recording the podcast, emails, and giving Moose his much needed scratchies, I often find myself having to order food instead of cooking something that I know is better for me. And honestly, I don't feel great when I end up eating takeout for almost every meal. And this has all changed after starting Daily Harvest.
With Daily Harvest, I never have to think twice about if what I'm eating is healthy. Daily Harvest delivers delicious food all built on organic fruits and vegetables delivered right to your door. With busy schedules, it makes eating so much easier when meals can be prepared in minutes and we don't have to worry about the cleanup afterwards. Smoothies for breakfast, crisp flatbreads for lunch or dinner, and food that's perfect for cooler weather, like their perfectly roasted harvest bowls and soups.
Daily Harvest makes every meal so much easier. I never have to think about it. Just quickly blend a smoothie after a workout or pop a Harvest bowl in the microwave for lunch. Everything stays fresh in the freezer too, so we never have to worry about it going bad. And let's talk about how they are committed to minimizing their environmental impact by transitioning to 100% compostable, recyclable, plant-based, and renewable fiber packaging. We love to see it.
Get started today. Go to dailyharvest.com and enter promo code WILD to get $25 off your first box. That's promo code WILD for $25 off your first box at dailyharvest.com. dailyharvest.com.
As the world becomes increasingly uncomfortable, we're all looking for as much comfort as we can get. It's like being stuck in the middle seat on an airplane or sitting in 45 minutes of traffic just to go 3 miles. No one is here for that. But the one thing I can always count on is how comfortable my Purple mattress is.
Okay, but for real, Purple has reinvented comfort, and I need as much of it as I can get sleeping with you. Kidding, but not really.
That's rude.
Purple is the only mattress to have the grid, which is a stretchy gel material that's amazingly supportive for your back and legs while cushioning your shoulders, neck, and hips. It also doesn't trap air. The air flows and circulates through it, so you'll never overheat in your sleep.
I personally love the Purple pillow, and we have been fighting over it every single night about who gets to sleep with it. I think it's probably just time for you to get your own. Everything about the grid makes Purple so unique. It's not like normal memory foam. Instead of remembering everything, it shifts and moves back to place as you do. You can try Purple mattress risk-free with shipping and returns. They even offer financing.
Purple is comfort for an uncomfortable world. Right now, you'll get 10% off any order of $200 or more. Go to purple.com/wild10 and use promo code WILD10. That's purple.com/wild10. Promo code WILD10 for 10% off any order of $200 or more. Purple.com/wild10. Promo code WILD10. Terms apply. Are you fucking ready? You excited?
Bitch, I've been ready.
All right, great.
Why are you excited?
She's like, I get to sit back.
I was going to say, yeah, then she is excited.
So the way it'll work, like I said, is, you guys choose which ones you want.
Okay.
We'll read you the question, scenario, idea, and then it's your job to answer that in a way that we feel is
Acceptable.
I can't believe
Acceptable.
you get
Okay.
to accept it.
I know.
That's so funny.
our show. Ha ha ha. Jamie, what was it like being a fuckboy forever? So like you ruined lives. Talk about it.
Hey, your words, not ours.
Well, Okay, Lauren, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
why don't you explain did we explain the
yeah.
okay, categories are good?
We're ready. We're
Okay,
ready. Yeah.
so Romy and Loshi, dumb bitch eyed is content, baby, content and
Ooh.
pretty basic.
Content, baby, content.
Any other context around these, or are we good? Are we
no,
good to go?
dive in. I think
Just
we're
pick
Oh,
one.
actually, wait,
Yeah.
hold on. For the 7 people who aren't massive fans of Remy and Alisha already,
Yes.
all 7 of you,
Yes.
Romy and Loshi.
Oh, yeah. Who are Romy and Loshi? Give us a
Yes.
rundown.
Romy and Loshi are our drunk alter egos.
Oh, yeah.
I would say somewhere between like 4 to 5 shots in.
Okay.
That's when we start to meet Roman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say
Maybe I'd say a 3.
I would say 3.
Yeah, I'd say a 3.
I don't know. Lately, you've been having like a sip of your drink, and like I'm drunk,
And then it's Romy time. And then whenever we get like drunk, we'll like lock eyes. And then Alicia goes, Romy? It's like a weird, like,
it's like
it's a little embarrassing. It's like, Romy, I missed
it's almost
you.
like we hadn't seen each other since the last time we were drunk.
Right.
So last time we're like, oh
Exactly.
my god, last time I saw you, we were in Greece. Like,
my
how have you
God,
been? She'll be like, bitch, I've just been traveling. It's so fucking funny. Point being, yeah, we were both late bloomers. So
Okay.
we really bonded during our party stage in our like mid-20s. So Romy and Losh were born.
I would say Romy's MO is like, no, still like I light dab, I'd say. Mistakes were made.
Mhm.
Loves to dance up on a stage.
Yeah,
Gets
splits.
kicked out of a club.
Splits in a club.
Loesch is just kind of in the corner,
Mhm.
very stone cold. And then when we leave, we'll run. Loesch is a runner.
I'm a runner.
You're a runner?
She will be a
You're my
runner.
least favorite drunk.
We
I'm
were
a
leaving.
funny drunk,
We were
though.
leaving. We crashed someomeone's party in Ohio one time.
Oh yeah,
Rum
it
and
was a
Loesch were
surprise
there.
party.
Oh.
We were like, surprise, bitch, what's up? And we left, and I was walking to the Uber, and I look, Alicia's gone. She's sprinted up the street, and as I'm going after her, she keeps hiding behind different trash cans of choice. It took
And
a
what-
while.
Why?
It's Loesch. There's no. This,
I know-
there's
I
no
can't
need
tell
to
you.
You have to
explain.
ask
Yeah.
Why does Romy do
Got
the
it.
splits? There's no explanation.
Yeah, it's just
She just wants to.
I actually remember the specific moment when Romy and Loesch found each other for the very first
We've
time.
talked about it a
Was
lot
it
on
at
the pod.
Arena?
No, it was at Big Bear. It was
Oh.
at Big Bear after the
Show
hot
the
tub
videos.
into the bathtub. I specifically
Yes.
remember the first time, and Mia and I looked at each other and were like, "They're about to be best friends."
Match made in
I actually think Mia saved us because we would have died in that hot
I
tub.
think we would have like shriveled up like little raisins. And you
Yeah.
would
we
have
just
come
had
and found us.
we had a handle of Tito's just floating in the hot tub with us.
Literally, we went to a McDonald's and we're like, are they okay?
I just remember being like, I don't even taste this alcohol. Like it was so bad. And the altitude. Point being, let's get into it.
So that's Romy and Loshi.
That's Romy and Loshi.
For all 7 of you who didn't already know that.
Yes.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm going to do dumb bitchitis for 200.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, will you hold it while I pee?
And does only she answer, or can I chime in?
I'm not gonna stop you from chiming in.
Okay.
It's our show, but it's your world.
Okay.
Okay, it's Alisha, not Loesch right now. So,
Yes.
Alisha, what jealous thing have you done that you're least proud of?
Oh.
You know what? I'm just realizing that I made a typo literally on the first fucking card.
I can't read it from here, so you're so
Idiot.
fine.
I know. I'm just worried about
What
the
have-
zoomed
don't,
in.
Don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay, it's
don't.
fine.
Yeah, that's tough.
Audio
Anyway,
listeners, it's perfect.
it's perfect. I was about to give you this card, but you haven't earned it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one that came to mind was when Mia asked if she can cut her hair short, and I didn't really want her to, but I said yes, that was fine anyway, and then it ended up being a huge part of our friendship breakup, so I'm going to say that.
I was thinking that too.
So it's funny you
what's
bring that up.
So funny. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Last night,
Uh-oh.
as I was walking through what we should chat about or whatever, I was like, I feel like I just don't know Alicia as much. And I completely blame her shit with her and her and Mia, and I don't get it. Why were they fighting in the first place?
And
why,
so-
why do I not know Alicia?
And so I was like, okay, well, like, here's a good example. There was just a lot of like pent up resentment in the friendship. They've been friends for so long. I was like, here's an example. And that was the one. And
Perfect.
I was like, they've already aired this out on the internet themselves. So I feel like it's
Yeah.
okay that I tell you
It's
this.
free. It's free. It's
Textbook.
free.
That is the textbook issue that I think we all think of immediately.
But like,
100%.
as the guy who's hearing this in hindsight, 2020. So she said you should get a haircut. She
I
got
have
the
to
haircut.
say, there was so much more than just the haircut.
It wasn't about
No,
the
of
haircut.
course.
It
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
about the
Okay.
it's
haircut.
never about
Course.
just the haircut.
You earned that card.
Thank you. Thank you.
200 points, all yours.
Should've
Rem,
been
take it
more.
away.
Okay, I'm gonna go for content for. I'm gonna go for 400.
Ooh, babe.
I'm a little nervous.
This is such a great board.
Thank you so much.
Nothing spelled right, but you know.
Oh, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Has there ever been a time when the future of Pretty Basic was in jeopardy?
No,
Alejandra?
I don't think so.
So
Not as far as I know.
Wow, what a boring answer.
I
I know. I'm sorry.
But
Yeah.
truthworthy.
Maybe ask better questions.
I feel like mine was worth 400, not 200.
I was
and
gonna say that was
worth
200.
But, okay, but had it
But
been in
there could have
jeopardy,
been a
Yes.
yes.
Then it
There
would have
could
been
have
a
been
yes.
tea.
Could
There
have
could have
been
been
yes.
tea. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think so. Thank you.
Fine.
Wow, easy points, easy money.
Let's do Romy and Loesch for 400.
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
Go big, baby.
Wait, hold it, babe. Who's got the most game while drunk? In part 2, provide proof to back up your argument.
Well, definitely Rem.
Not Rem.
Romy. I'm trying to think of a specific time. I mean, I definitely have plenty of proof on my phone.
And we can release that now if you
No,
don't mind.
no,
Yeah.
no, please, no.
Head over to our Patreon.
What do you What do you think?
I don't know. I don't get the points for this one.
Oops.
Oh,
so-
tea.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm thinking the Ohio time.
I was thinking that too.
with
That's what
that
popped
one
my head.
guy.
Oh,
You-
that one guy.
You knew you were going into it with one
We
motive.
knew she was running and hiding behind trash cans, and
Yeah.
I was
pissed.
on
I
the
was
hunt.
pissed. I was
On the
pissed
prowl.
because the next day you came back, and it's early. You know,
Oh.
it's like a 6:30, 7 a.m.
So we stayed over.
I need to give. Should I tell the backstory to this one?
You already get this card. Take the card.
Yeah.
You've earned it.
Split it in half, bitch. Okay.
Name a time Pretty Basic was in jeopardy. Now.
Right now. We visit Ohio not frequently, but like every couple times a year, maybe,
Yeah.
other than recently, obviously, to visit our good friend. And, we hit up the bars, we go to the clubs, we have a good time. And so one time we went, this was I think our first time ever going, right?
Mhm.
And this was the midst of you and Mia fighting because there were many tears in the
yes.
club. And
Yes.
we'd just be like,
Crying in the
Come
club.
on. So we walk into one club and I meet, and my friend was like, any guys here? And there was one specific guy that was so cute.
he was tall.
He was tall.
Inches, baby.
Yes, he was blonde. I was like, that one. And then my friend was like, oh, I know him. And so then he like
He was
introduced.
blonde?
Yes,
I don't think
he's blonde.
No, I think brown.
Trust me, I know it's blonde. And so then he like matched us up and we danced and then I left. I don't really remember much of that night.
Exactly.
And then we left though, but we like went back home. And then we went back a few months later. And this time I was like, here we go. Let's fucking go. And so
She texted him, where are you?
I think we like tried to like meet up the first night and then like he didn't show up. So the next night I went.
This was a moment.
Keep in mind, we've like never really talked. I went, wait, what did I say?
You literally were like,
want to fuck?
Wanna
Something
fuck?
like that.
Oh my god!
and bitch, let me tell you, he was there in 2 seconds.
Yeah, weird.
We were
Didn't
at
show
the
up yesterday.
We were at a gay bar.
We were at a gay bar.
He comes strolling in a big coat.
He had like just basketball shorts in and a backwards hat, and he's like, "Hey." And then you tried for 2 seconds to have like
A
some combo, and then you're like, "We're
conversation.
just gonna go."
I was like, I remember being like, so what'd you do today? And I was like watching you and you were like dancing. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, bye. And then I left and we got in the car. And then I don't really remember much, to be fully honest. And then I just remember him telling me in the car on the way there, this was like starting to like fade out, you know, visions fading.
Remy leaving, Romy coming.
Exactly. There
Yeah.
was a quick switcheroo, and
You
then
got
I
tagged out.
remember
You're
him
in, bitch.
telling me exactly, little handshake. I think he was like, like I'm not really sure what I want to do with my life, and he was like in between a couple jobs. Like he had like a job opportunity, but he's like, I don't want to leave. I've like lived here my whole life, blah blah blah. And I was like, you should just like go with your heart, like really just like do.
This is pre-fuck or post-fuck?
This pre-fuck. This is on the way to his
Oh,
place.
okay. In
She's
the
still
Uber, the
listening
Uber
to him
over.
at this point, so
On
it's
the Uber,
pre-fuck.
in the Uber, I was just like, yeah, like you should really follow your heart, do whatever, like, you know, you really is good for like what you want. And he was like, okay. And then I don't remember. And then the next morning I woke up, and then as I was leaving, he was like, thank you so much. Like I just know what I'm gonna do with my life.
Wait, so did he
now.
end up doing it?
I don't know. I never followed up. But I got in the car. But keep in mind, it's so fucking early. He had no water in his house. Zero water. Well,
Okay.
actually, to be honest, I didn't ask, but no water in his
Okay.
house. I get
He
back,
didn't offer.
but I was like, oh, I'm going to go to like a gas station and get some water. So I take an Uber back to our friend's house, and I'm like looking around, no gas stations, like no stores around. I didn't know where it was. So I'm like trying to walk around the building. There's like, it's like fenced up. I'm like locked in this fence at one point, and then I finally like get my way back up to the house. I had to like go through like locks because of like the gate code thing.
Right.
Like I it was like 6 a.m. and everyone was out. And so then I finally get back into the apartment, and I'm just like, I see a water bottle. I'm just like, chug, 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 chug. And that's when she wakes up. She like looks at me from the air mattress, and she's like, oh. And then she went right back to sleep. And then we cuddled and
and
went
my
to
water
bed.
was gone.
I
was pissed.
I have never been more thirsty
I
than
know.
that whole
It's okay.
situation.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Truly.
Wow.
I remember getting photos in between. It was like 3 a.m. Me and our friends were at White Castle
Oh,
Burger,
White
and then she was
Castle.
into photo being like,
Anyways, him, never mind.
sorry, we can ramble. Next one is me.
So you all know we love a sustainable company. Well, Ana Luisa is a jewelry company that is keeping our world in mind. That's ANALUISA for those of you who are just being introduced. They produce affordable, trendy pieces while also offsetting 100% of their carbon emissions, starting with the sourcing of their raw materials all the way to the disposal of their pieces. They are long-lasting and affordable with jewelry starting at just $39, and we have a code for you. Use our code WILD on their website to receive 10% off your items.
My friend just recently re-pierced my ears, and my earring collection is seriously lacking, but it's on its way up. I love Ana Luisa's pieces because of the quality and the style. Their little mini huggies are so cute and perfect to throw on with any outfit. They guarantee long-lasting quality items that aren't going to turn your skin green and offer a 365-day warranty to replace or refund any piece that doesn't meet your expectations.
Their items are a perfect gift for someone or to keep for yourself. I have a whole set of giving options now that Lauren has her ears pierced, so Ana Luisa is definitely helping me score on the birthdays. And Lauren, I know you'll be a fan of this. Their shipping is excellent, and as a bonus for international listeners, customs taxes are included.
That is a major win for my Canadian babes. Log on to analuisa.com/wild and go treat yourself and your loved ones with a unique gift using our code WILD to get 10% off. We absolutely recommend them. They are a great brand making beautiful, sustainable jewelry. So go check out analuisa.com/wild and use our code WILD for 10% off.
Lauren, have you ever gone to the store for a bottle of wine and don't know what you're looking for, so you end up picking a bottle of wine based on looks rather than knowing if you're actually going to like it?
Literally every single time. I shop based on pretty labels when I'm lost.
So what we're not going to do is that, but Bright Cellars is a wine subscription service that lets you skip the store and bring amazing wines matched to your tastes right to your door.
By taking their 7-question quiz, which takes 30 seconds, Bright Cellars uses an algorithm that pairs you with wines based on your personal preferences. More than ever, it's important to stay healthy and at home when you can. Bright Cellars is a wine subscription service that brings new and interesting wines right to your door. I love Bright Cellars because it helps me discover different wines while teaching me about what I do and don't like.
Each box comes with wine education cards for each bottle that outline the tasting notes, suggested pairings, best serving temperature, and origin, which is something we could definitely use considering our knowledge of wine is limited. They also have an amazing delight guarantee, so if you don't love a bottle in your shipment, they will send a replacement with the next one.
We all know I love my wine. It's my drink of choice. So Bright Cellars has really enhanced my 6 o'clock glass of wine. I'm not usually a red drinker, but the Jetbird Merlot has been pairing great with some of our favorite dinners. Bright Cellars is giving our listeners an exclusive 50% off their first 6-bottle box. Just go to brightcellars.com/wild. That's brightcellars.com/wild and use code WILD to get 50% off your first 6-bottle box. I've said it before and I will say it again. I hate the dentist. I am long overdue for an appointment and will eventually deal with that. But what I am grateful for is my Brush toothbrush to help keep my teeth clean. Brush leaves my teeth feeling fresh and healthy with every use. I seriously cannot believe that I used a manual toothbrush over electric. It's kind of like washing dishes by hand instead of having or using a dishwasher. The clean it gives my teeth is just so much more effective.
Plus, dentists recommend using electric over manuals, so maybe that appointment can be made now that you know that you're doing a good job at keeping those teeth clean. Brush is seriously a great addition to our lives. With 6 unique modes and a 4-week battery life, you can adjust the brushing. You guys get it? Brushing? Okay, yeah, you're going to be the next one. It's okay. You can adjust the brushing experience based on what your teeth need.
I also love all of the color options they give you. Love a cute addition to the color schemes of the bathroom. Plus, with their subscription program, you'll never have to worry about when it's time to change your head. We love a trend-driven, aesthetically pleasing toothbrush, and that's exactly what Brush is.
Get 15% off your Brush toothbrush kit and refill plan when you use promo code WILD at Brush.com. That's 15% off using promo code WILD at BRUUSH.com. Oddly enough.
That was me. So that's
Yeah, oddly enough, Rem, it's your turn now.
How fun.
Pretty basic for 200.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know why I told that story.
For our views.
Yeah.
Okay. YouTube disappears tomorrow. You have 2 weeks to get a real job, end quote. What do you do?
Either be, maybe like, because I'm not qualified to work at a restaurant because I like didn't go to school to cook, but maybe like like personal chef or whatever,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a meal prep
Wait,
kind
oh
of
my God,
person.
that's so perfect
I
for
feel
you.
like I could do
oh my
that.
God,
Even
I would hire you.
organization.
I love to organize. Yeah, maybe like a
Marie Kondo.
I think I could do it. I think like whether it's like I think I could be a good, like those girls on TikTok do those videos where they're like my day in the life of like a nanny, where they like they go and they like take care of the kids,
yeah,
and then they like organize kitchen, they do the
Right.
dish. Like I think I'd be really good at that.
I fully agree.
I mean, every time you walk into Remy's house for any size of an event, I don't care if it's like, we'll just throw it together. It's like, how did you get all this shit figured out?
I know.
We were just with each other drunk 2 hours ago.
and now you
now
have a
you-
9-course meal out for
Like,
us.
where did you find all this? Yeah. And it's like there's layers to it. There's the apps, there's the drinks,
You
there's the
need an app.
event, there's the main
You need
event.
multiple
the
apps.
desks.
You need it
yeah, what do you
all.
mean?
I understand. I eat all of them. I'm just saying. How do you
I
teach
know
that?
I'm notorious for eating too many of the Remy apps before the full course meal.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Let's do baby content for 200.
Okay.
We're like dancing around right now.
Yeah, you're
I
like,
know,
Yeah,
trying to get all
figured well.
the easy ones out of the way.
Okay. What's your bougiest purchased,
Oh, ooh,
and do you regret it?
That would be my car.
100%.
Not that I regret it, but
And by your car.
Yeah, let's just drop the name. Just drop the name.
Aston Martin DB11.
Oh.
I splurged on this bougie car. It's a lease, so I didn't like buy it, but
Okay.
it still is a lot of money when
So
you
it's a
add
tax
it all
write-off,
up.
got it.
Yes, exactly. No, but I don't know.
I don't really see you driving around that much.
I don't-
We also
I
like
don't
the last
drive
year.
much.
We haven't. No one's gone
That's
anywhere.
Yeah.
Light mileage. That's
I do.
good.
Yeah,
I
that's
do
true.
I love it. It's beautiful, but I don't think
Do you
it's
feel like
worth
people
the
are
money.
nicer to you when you pull up in that?
Yeah, a lot of people let me go more if I'm merging or something. 'Cause
Really?
They're probably like, they don't want to
I
crash.
think they don't want to hit it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
oh, that's
expensive.
interesting.
Yeah.
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 You don't want to mess with that person's insurance.
Yeah.
Huh,
Not to mention,
interesting.
but also on the flip side of that, if I get hit and I turn around and you're in the Aston Martin, my neck hurts a lot.
Oh yeah. Suddenly, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel something.
What were you driving before?
No.
Nissan Sentra 2011.
Got it?
The upgrade was
upgrade.
unreal.
Yeah, there were a couple levels between those two.
When
Just not at all.
When Alisha and I switched lives for a day, and I had to we were personal assistants. I was your assistant for a day, etc. And so one of my tasks was to go fill Alicia's car, and I remember backing out of
No
the
camera.
driveway, and not only was the window
is the
nearly
Nissan.
a roll down window, but there was no backup camera, and I was like, bitch.
And then I was in your range, like, oh my god, there's seat warmer shit. So yeah.
We just found the steering wheel warmer the other day.
I cannot believe it. I've had this car for 4 years,
You
and I
have
have
a steering wheel
warmer.
warmer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you turn that on?
You just click on, we live in California. You don't need it, but it was cool
Yeah.
the moment we did.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think mine has that.
Damn.
Yours definitely has that. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm going to go for dumb bitchitis for 600.
Ooh.
I now regret saying that.
Have you ever sent a nude?
I actually, what do we classify as nude? Full body?
No, I think a sassy photo.
When I have in high school I sent just one boob. Yes, just one boob. So I don't even know if that classifies as a nude, but if so, then yes. Other than that, no.
That's right. One boob, no
Just
face.
one boob, exactly.
One
And-
boob.
You know what? I will give you 300 of
No.
this for one boob.
Yeah.
You're punishing me for not sending nudes.
It just wasn't a full commitment.
We're really kind of a body positivity kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Although at the same time, you were in high school, so we're
Free
not
the
going to
nip.
encourage that.
I was,
Right.
yeah.
300.
Other than that, no.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Wait, Paul, I gotta go walk this one back. So, was this like the guy? Did he ask for a nude? Did you surprise him with the nude?
Ooh, a surprise titty.
How do we come to this tit versus that tit?
I don't quite remember, to be
Mm.
honest. I just remember I was in Hawaii at the time.
Oh, she was
a
on vacation.
boob.
Give me the other half.
Yeah, see, that's the
don't-
kind of color.
Yeah,
we
there we
need.
go.
Answer
accepted.
A little location. Okay, yes.
Okay, got it.
A tan Hawaii boob.
Well, it would have been a
I
not
was on
tan.
a family vacation too.
Ooh.
Obviously, okay, never mind. I was
Poor
gonna say my
parents.
family was not there. But.
Let's do Romy and Loesch for 600.
Okay, turn up.
Ooh,
Big
okay.
baller.
How's Vanna White do it? Really? No one Wheel of Fortune?
I
Nobody?
just started watching that the other day.
Just started.
Do you think she's necessary to the show? Because I don't think so.
Oh, I'm not going to sit here and talk shit about Vanna White.
I mean, she's beautiful, but I'm just like, she takes so long to touch the thing.
It is
I'm
kind
like,
of
come
infuriating
on.
of how
yeah.
slow she is. Yeah.
Beautiful woman.
I think she's there for middle America men, to be honest.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Makes
I think it's
sense.
an entertainment asset.
and we have a
not
lot of those
actually-
guys
yeah.
that watch this podcast, so
Right.
Yeah.
It's all for all four of you.
shout out, guys.
6%.
Okay. Loesch, who has a worse case of drunk goggles?
Ooh.
And description of said male that Remy's already blushing over here.
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm good.
Like, so when you were drunk and someone
Oh, yeah. Okay.
appears like much cuter than they actually are in real life.
I would say Remy. Only
Ruby's face.
For what reason?
just because you like, I feel like whenever we're out, you'll always ask me like, "Oh, is he cute?" Or like, "You did," and I'd be like, "No."
Have you seen that shot from like I think it was like The Hills maybe where I think it was Lauren Conrad was talking to a guy at a booth, and then Whitney Port comes over, and Lauren's like, "Oh my god, thank God! Like I need to know, is this guy cute?" And when he goes, "No,"
Do you remember?
that's you and
Do you
me.
remember us in New York when I was literally I was like, "No, Remy, no, Remy." You were like, "Wait," and then you literally did a reach. You were like,
Yes.
we would never." Be-
Yeah, no, that one was not a
that
good
wasn't
one.
Remy.
That
No.
was Romy.
That was
Romy. I told
Yeah,
you.
Remy had no
Like,
part in
Romy.
that.
Yeah,
I'll say
no,
that right now.
I
I know
have-
Remy, and I also know fucking Romy. Romy would for sure do that. You'd be like just dog leashing. Come on.
I admit, yeah. No, that's
that
a
was
correct
after our
answer.
first pickleback.
I'm sorry. What?
A good
That was
moment.
after our first pickleback.
Wow.
Yeah.
She would never.
Pickle what?
Pickleback. You take a shot. Is it whiskey? Shot of whiskey and then a shot of pickle juice.
Yeah.
Oh, we did that in Canada with vodka, I think.
Oh, it just like
It's pretty good.
cancels out everything.
Ours, we just call ours a tequila,
Pickle
tequila
shot.
a pickle shot. Jesus Christ, that was hard.
Oh.
We just call it a pickle shot.
Oh, okay.
But it was something clear. I can't remember if it was tequila or vodka, but it was one of the clear alcohols.
That sounds better than
fucking
whiskey.
love pickles, and I'm down with the pickle shot. So I don't know
Me
you
too.
shit talking
I'd rather take
me.
2 shots of Everclear than one shot of pickle
Moonshine.
juice.
That's even more
Bathtub
questionable.
moonshine.
That's even more questionable.
Anyway, who's up?
Me. I will do.
Go 800. Go big.
I'm gonna go.
Go big, go
I'm gonna
big.
go dumb bitch. I just 800.
Yes.
Yes, bitch. What is the booty call moment that you are least proud of? You know what's so funny about this question is that half of all of the answers that are coming to Remy's head right now is that I don't know because we were so against it and did not approve. And so half the time she wouldn't even tell us when shit would happen.
I would be like, find friends off. Uber for Emmy.
So I can't wait for this story because I guarantee that I don't know it
I
because
just wish that I would have met her when I was single and we could have just gone
We
through LA
would've-
together.
Oh my God. We would have taken the town by storm.
I'd go to Ohio
Yeah.
with you.
Oh my
Yeah.
We go to Nashville.
Ohio was great.
I love it.
Head on back to Kentucky. We're introduced you to a lot of Southern men.
I would have to say,
She's like, no.
we've got the soccer net. We've got
I know, bitch. I know.
when I lost my virginity.
No, not that one.
Oh, no, not that one. Which one?
The San Diego one.
That wasn't a booty call.
Oh.
God, I love
Feel free to tell
this.
that story too.
Oh, that's a good story. I feel like that's going to be Roman Loesch 800. I have a good feeling. I would have to say, I think actually, this is why I'm least proud. When I first talked to Cal, we were at Pride. Okay, we had matched on Hinge, chatted very briefly, but I was in my time where I was like, fuck love, I'm just gonna have sex. And so I remember Cal and I matched, and I was like, oh, he's 6'4". Okay, I can do that. And then I
Inches,
was
baby.
like, inches. And so then I completely wrote him off as like an actual contender, and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna hook up with this guy. So we had chatted a bit, and then I remember we were out at Pride. We did indeed present. We
Alas.
did indeed get too drunk before, so we could not present, which was our job.
We did.
So we went up on stage. We were like, yay, Pride, allies, and then we got off and we left, and then we continued to party in West Hollywood all night. And at 9 p.m. or so, I look at Alisha, and we're sober because we've been out all day.
Drinking all day. yeah.
Exactly. We were at was it Flaming Saddles? It was
It's
Flaming Saddles.
probably.
And we were like, and I look at her, I'm like, you want to go? She's like, I want to go. So we get in the car, and I immediately message Cal, and I was like, here's my number, text me.
Also-
setting up a booty call.
I cannot believe that you had the energy to do all of that in a day. Get drunk, get sober,
Oh yes.
and then still have the energy to booty call.
oh yes, yes,
You can
yes.
tell Lauren never lived our lifestyle. She just doesn't know.
My
This
stamina.
Couch's lifestyle.
I'm dead.
You get back at 10 p.m. just slamming caffeine. I can fucking do this.
Oh
I
yeah.
can do this.
Oh, I was good
I'm
to
gonna make
go.
it through it. Yeah.
The idea of Cal was keeping me going, but I
Right.
didn't even know him yet. So I messaged him on Hinge. I was like, "Here's my number. Text me." So I fully was planning on him just texting me in the midnight hour, going over, never seeing him again.
Right.
And then Alisha, I was like, "Let's go straight to another bar to keep this going, but a straight bar." And she was like, "No. If I go home, I'm gonna sleep." But I was wearing a sequin skirt for Pride,
Oh.
so I was like, I gotta go back. So we went back. She sat on the couch. I was like, this bitch is not coming out. So I made her a little
Me.
salmon dinner, and I'm sitting there. Do you remember that fireplace I used to have in Apex?
Yes,
we can say
yes,
Apex.
yes,
And
yes,
she
yes.
was on. I just sat there, and she was laying, falling asleep, and I was just waiting, twiddling my thumbs, waiting for him to text me. So I texted another guy that I used to talk to just to
Oh my
keep the party
God.
going. I
Just
wasn't
go
trying.
back up.
I wasn't
The
trying to. I
roster.
literally was just like, hey,
Got something
do
to
you want to
do.
hang out until this guy texts
Right.
me?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, sorry, I can't. Because if I
Damn.
see you, I'll want to hook up. And I was like, oh
Oh,
no, I
that's-
don't want that. I'm waiting for someone else. And so I was just waiting. And then midnight rolls around, 1 rolls around.
Cal, what the
2.
fuck?
What
So
the
then
fuck?
I went to bed and I was like, fuck this guy. And the next morning at like 1 p.m., he texted me back next afternoon. He was like, hey, sorry. Like, do you want to go on a date? And I was like, okay.
You're like, no, I just want to fuck.
You're like-
Exactly. Yeah. And then we went on the date and then now we're going to get married.
Wild Till 9 exclusive.
Yes, everyone, we're engaged. Just kidding. So yeah, that was what happened.
That's like not embarrassed. That's like kind of a sweet booty
I don't
call
know if I'm
story.
going to give this to you.
No,
Are
she
you
deserves
kidding?
it. She
but
can deserve
I'm
it.
not very proud of it because like that's such a that's not a good story to like start off on.
Yeah, but like
Are you
sometimes
kidding? That's kind of great.
when
What do
you're
you mean?
not looking
think?
for it, you were like, I'm just going to be, I'm going to
That's
say,
why it worked
I'm going to
out.
say
Yeah.
exactly what I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out, whatever. I'm going to say what I want to fucking say.
Yeah.
And this is whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
And then,
Now you're married.
well,
But
we're
like
working on it.
I really like it's right when you're not looking for it. That's when it happens.
Oh, I mean, we talked about this yesterday. I was about to go into a hoe rampage.
She was ready.
I was ready.
She was burning.
I had burning rage to rip through LA. And then I'm like my
An era.
and now we're here.
I love that.
Here's your points, Remy.
Yay, thank you.
Alicia.
Pretty basic, 600.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, okay.
Hopefully my mom doesn't watch this.
No,
No.
We'll do it like we do with my mom and just block her.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever considered, this is a good one. Have you ever considered any kind of physical enhancement or plastic surgery?
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
I always wanted a nose job, and then I had a consultation, and then I ended up not getting it. But I
You
feel like,
you also vlogged this, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because when I wrote this question, I was like, I'm pretty sure, like in my brain, I think this is public. It
Yeah.
might not be, but I think
I
it
just
is.
recently actually talked about it.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
more newer.
And if you're J14, Alicia breaks the news on Wild Til 9. She might be getting a nose job.
I know. I'm still not opposed. Like, I still kind of want it.
I mean, the time would have been about 6 months ago to get it.
Right.
I
fucking
Yeah,
know.
I know. I mean, I
know.
think now there's still like so much downtime. So, okay, so my thing is that like I've been dying to get lip injections for so long, but my schedule has not given me a 5-day window where
For
I can
me, it
have.
was only like 3 to 4 days.
That's the downtime
Yeah.
for no job.
Oh, no. Lip
Oh, I was like, bitch, who's
Your
what doctor are you
luscious lips,
going
you
to?
can't relate.
Oh, okay, 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
Huh.
And like the next day, I think I even filmed. It definitely like they looked a little bruised, but it wasn't horrible.
Oh, bitch, well, I'm gonna book that shit
Yeah.
next week.
Like you don't need a full week.
You're just going to vlog and say, my boyfriend didn't beat me. I did this to myself.
Yeah, right. Like this is
Yeah.
an injection into my face.
Like, you know, it's a Snapchat thumbnail I can see now. Like, Lord DIY face bruised. Boyfriend, question mark?
no,
Yeah.
no, it'll be like Lord DIY is so LA, gets lip injections.
All right.
She's changed.
Yeah.
Daily Mail.
Craft Girl,
fine.
Craft
Daily Mail
Girl,
covers
no
it.
longer a good influence.
Use arnica cream. It helps it not bruise.
Oh, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Oh my god, okay, I'm so excited.
Got it. Okay, so we're
Anyway,
still
great
maybe.
answer.
Still would. I would love to get a boob job, but like I'm too scared of like the breast implant illness. Like 'cause
Yeah.
that's
Oh my
such a thing.
Yeah.
Rosanna, our friend, literally just did that.
A lot of people are taking them out,
I
which
have,
is so
I have
scary.
multiple friends who have gotten like where it's like basically poisoning you from the inside out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's super scary.
So I don't
It's
think I'll
crazy
ever do
that we didn't realize it was a thing till like recently too, and people have
It's
been getting them
insane.
for so long.
Well, the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if a doctor fucks up in the middle of Ohio and like no one really talks about it and like, oh, I just had to take him
No
out,
one
whatever.
knows,
But
yeah.
now it's like that dude gets put on blast and like,
Yeah.
no, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go for Roman Loesch for 200.
Ooh, okay. A
Quick
little.
I love the
a
Roman
move to-
Loesch
Little layup,
column.
okay.
Oh, who's a messier drunk?
Oh, me. Thank you.
Wait, but Loesch is a barfer, right?
It kind of switched ever since I got on Zoloft.
No way.
Now I just black out, which is interesting.
And I yak.
And now we
I yak
And you're the
hard.
yacker?
I yak hard.
Huh.
I had to pull up my first Uber over a
It
few
fucking
months
sucks,
ago.
doesn't it?
It was. I was.
the judgment. You're like,
I
I
was
promise.
unwell. You know when your mouth starts salivating,
yeah.
you're
You're
just
like,
Oh, yeah.
keep it in, keep it in, keep it in.
Yeah.
That was how I felt.
Yeah. Actually, Remy and I actually vibe the most. Well, Romy and drunk Jeremy vibe very well when they're drunk. So we're like, I'm getting drunk. Me too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Both of us, I can just see us back in the Uber like, no, I'm not going to fucking puke.
Salivating, like, swelling.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. I'm fine. I got this. Yeah. And meanwhile, my mother's like, you're disgusting. I want no part of that. Got it. Did she get her points?
She got her
Yes,
point.
I got
Very
my
good.
points.
Yeah.
All right, Alicia, what you got?
Dumb bitchitis 400.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my God, we've cleared it.
Wow.
Wow, the last dumb bitch-itis. Ooh, this is interesting. Who's your hall
Ooh.
pass?
Ooh.
I had to do research to figure out who my hall pass was.
I'm like, I haven't actually thought about it.
right? It's not something that I was actively thinking about.
And then a bunch of trolls went and made fake merch using the targeted words of Ed Westwick.
Who was my hall pass?
Was her hall pass,
Yeah.
to find Wild Til merch.
Who's
when you-
Ed Westwick?
Great
Gossip
question.
Girl.
No one.
Chuck Bass.
Oh, his name's Ed Westwick?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that was Westwick. That's your hall pass?
No, he's just
Good
one of my hall
question.
passes.
Didn't we just talk
Pete
about that?
Davidson. Pete Davidson.
Oh, we
really?
knew that.
Okay,
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've
Can
always
you guys look at me real
loved.
quick? Obviously, what am I doing here? I didn't mess up looking like this. She messed up. I just don't get it.
No, but I don't want to date those people.
A one and done
So
situation.
what were you interested in?
I would like to fuck those people.
That was Craft Girl Lord DIY for audio people. Yeah.
Okay, Alisha, back to you. Sorry, I hopefully that bought you some more
No,
time.
it did. I've always loved Ryan Reynolds.
I knew you were
A
going to say
classic.
that.
Great
I
answer.
Classic,
love
yeah.
My hall pass
him.
as well.
Right?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Also, a Chris Hemsworth moment.
Ooh, big
Honestly,
fans, big
I'd be
fans.
like,
My
I'm
hall
sorry.
passes.
Exactly.
Wow.
No, yours is Alexandra Daddario.
I love her too.
Who Lauren and I
Ugh,
talk about every
Literally,
day.
we just, I can't.
And Armis.
Anna de Armas,
Anna de
I think,
Armas,
is
I
hot.
understand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. But it's a girl supporting girls era over here. So
Okay,
all right, next
great.
question.
Listen, could I third wheel that date if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you know driver or something.
Yeah,
I'll drive your
yeah.
Aston Martin.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Miss Alicia, what can I take next?
They're crammed in the back.
It's
Right.
Picture Chris Hemsworth in the back of the Aston.
Right.
His legs up to his
You tell him
chin.
to bring his hammer.
Literally.
I'm going to go for content for 600.
Okay. If your future child listened to Pretty Basic, what would they be most embarrassed about?
Probably, there's so many.
That their father was a booty call.
Oh my God, imagine.
That one?
Wow.
But that's this podcast.
True.
My podcast, I would have to say probably when I cried about how a guy that I had once seen reminded me of a Taylor Swift song, and I cried for the whole hour. That one, I'm sweating now just thinking about it.
She's sensitive.
I'd have to
That's
say
funny.
probably that one. That one
Okay.
or
Oh.
the one where I'll give you options. The one where I texted, remember when I sent screenshots to that one guy? Did you hear this story?
No, but I want to hear it.
I had just seen this one guy, we went on a date, and I was really excited about him because he was really nice and he was cute.
Oh, I know which one this is.
The screenshots, remember when I sent
Yep.
4 screenshots back to back of his and my conversation, but I was trying to send it to Lauren
Yep.
actually specifically.
Oh my god.
And then I never saw him
Send it
again.
right to him.
That one, that one's one of those ones. You know that TikTok where it's when you think about something, you're like,
Yes,
that's
yes.
exactly that for me.
I've seen him on Riot
Right.
a few times.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That
So I
guy.
hope he's well.
That
Anyways,
guy.
I'd probably say that one.
that's a good one.
Here you go.
Thank you. I earned this one.
You really did.
We're gonna do pretty basic for 800.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Dun, dun, dun,
Ready?
dun. Yep.
Alicia, what's the thirstiest DM you've ever sent?
Ooh.
Business or personal?
Oh, I feel like lately I've been more into the DMing. I've been like,
Great.
Slide
That's a
it
good
in.
setup for this good answer.
I know, but I'm just trying to think about the answer.
I have one in mind, but go ahead.
Of mine?
I can't think of anything.
Oh, yes. Yes. One time I did DM Tyler Cameron.
Oh, I was thinking about the other Bachelor guy.
Which one?
Noah.
That's who I was
thinking of.
She was sliding in for
Oh.
Noah. She was
Apparently she likes The Bachelor.
I was thinking
forgot
of
about
Noah.
him.
Like ABC's casting
Her
for
and Tyler
you.
Cameron
Yes.
did chat a bit though.
Wow.
The one that got away.
T.
Yeah, the one that got away.
Wow.
Yeah.
When I would help craft the answers, I felt like I too was talking.
Yeah.
To Tyler
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
I'm sure the only girl that he
only.
talks to.
Only.
Yeah.
Only.
Can you check back in? Is he doing okay?
I don't know. I
Okay.
should follow up.
I think he's
Well,
still heard
actually,
about Gigi
he's
Hadid.
actually
Yeah.
a big listener of the pod. If you
Yeah.
just want to just
He's
grab
the
some
2%.
glass.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. One of our 5 straight male audience. Hey, Tyler. Yeah. Wow.
Tyler.
That's all
funny.
you.
Yeah,
I
that
was-
one's good.
I was thinking we were going to get like a bachelor or a couple bachelors and said name. Okay. All right, Rem.
I'm gonna go for. I'll go for pretty basic for 400.
Okay. All right. Who's more high maintenance? State your argument.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Alisha. She gets her hair done once a week. She has our hair girl come over,
Bitch.
wash her hair,
Do you
style for
actually?
her. I didn't start flying first class. I've only a few times, but only until I became friends with her. I'm trying to think. She indeed. Oh, her nails aren't done right now, but she gets her nails done more. I think that's it.
You have someone wash your hair once a week? That's amazing.
No.
Fucking goals.
I'll get my hair done sometimes when I film, and
Sometimes.
they, you know, if the
When she films,
if the hair,
which is always.
Oh my god, your audience is so spoiled. It's like if I shower, it's a good day for me filming.
big mood, yeah. And if the hairstyle requires a blowout, sometimes she'll wash it. Okay. But I feel like I'm more bougie, but you're more high maintenance.
In what ways?
I actually could argue both sides, I feel like, knowing both of you.
I feel like your lifestyle is more high maintenance. Does that make sense?
She said your life is more high maintenance. I think I heard.
I heard it, but state your
I feel like
argument.
Rem just has like more things.
You're just like, I don't know.
Cal loves to say I'm high maintenance, so like I get it.
I don't know my argument, so
But-
I lose, but damn.
Wow.
Okay, content baby content 800.
Oh.
Ooh.
We're
Wow.
almost
We've
done.
only got the 800s left.
Real talk. What scenario brought you closest to wanting to quit YouTube? Ooh, it's
Ooh.
a serious one.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me open up to camera for
Yeah.
no, right
Link
here.
to your first video on your channel. Wait, tell
Which
them.
is now gone.
Tell Lauren.
I literally privated
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
my old videos because I was like, I need a fresh start. I don't care about the AdSense, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so when you go to oldest videos on my channel, the first one's my break. Like me
Oh,
being
So
like,
if you
I
look,
need a
it looks
break.
like she's miserable. Like she starts off her channel with like, I can't do this anymore.
What was the actual question again?
Oh, that's funny.
What scenario has like brought you the closest to wanting to quit being a YouTuber? So I feel like we the three of us have quarterly mental breakdowns.
Weekly.
Weekly. Especially this last
weekly,
month.
bitch.
God
This
damn.
week, bitch.
I have a few, but I'm trying to think of like the better.
Give us all of them. Don't hold back, bitch.
Okay, I feel like, well, the first thing that led to my huge burnout moment where I wanted a huge break was I was so embarrassed of my channel because that was the first time I was like, oh my God, like, let me start talking to guys. Like, I'm finally ready to date. And then I actually, like, saw my channel from an outside perspective and I was like,
right.
fuck,
Yeah.
like, I hate this.
I
Like,
could totally
I just
get
want to
that, yeah.
quit. Like, I literally look like I'm 16 years old and cringe. Like, I if I knew it was cringe then, like, I didn't know. I was like, oh, I'm
no,
cool.
we were just like stuck in a bubble.
Yes.
We were stuck in a bubble and
Yes.
didn't realize how bad the bubble was.
When you're
How
uploading
bad.
weekly though, like you're so close up,
You're
you don't
so
know. But I could
focused.
see if you were like to the video tab and you're just like,
and I'm like,
I get
and
that.
I have like
No, I get
food and
that,
like random
yeah.
shit. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. So I think that was like a huge thing, obviously. And then I feel like there's also just been like, whether it's my family going through something or like little stuff like that, there's times where I'm like, fuck, I wish I wasn't a public figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those are like probably for me.
Wow.
Ma'am, your card? Your
Can't
card?
believe we threw a serious one in there.
I know.
No worries. We'll
No
make back
worries.
for it right
I know.
here.
We've got Romy and Loesch and
This is my favorite column.
Give it to me. No, me too. Me too.
God fucking damn
Oh, God, Lauren.
it. I'm trying so hard. There we go.
Last one.
Last one.
Oh my
So this is a
God.
question for Romy since it is the last one.
Yeah, lay it on.
Oh, this is not too bad.
Okay.
Describe a one-night stand in 3 words.
Can I help?
Yeah, you do it
Phone a
first and then
friend?
I'll do it next.
Oh, well, it's technically it wasn't a one night stand.
It's okay. Go for it.
Oh yeah, I want to hear still.
You said Tennessee?
No. Okay, ready? 8 inches.
That's only 2 words.
2 words.
8
8 inches. Fuck. That's it.
8 inches. Fuck.
It is-
I would say.
Right now, I feel like you're like, take me back to the safety of my PB
Oh,
podcast.
no, I love this.
Okay, good.
I would say different time. I'm trying to do it in 3 words because I have 2. I just need a good third one.
if you can do it in 2, do it in 2. 3 words or less.
drug dealer question?
That's the time I was talking about earlier.
Oh, bitch, you can take this
Thank
card.
you.
Oh my god.
Okay, can we get a quick add up?
Oh
okay.
yeah, quick total.
Oh my God, I'm so bad at math.
4,
No.
8,
Yeah. Wait, no.
12,
2,000.
18, 24.
32.
I'm sorry, are you relying on Lauren to do math right
40.
now?
Yeah, I would not trust me. I know. I realize that I'm Asian, but that's just not one of the strong suits. Face right.
4,000.
I think I'm also 4,000.
We need a tie.
You guys should
I
have
know
a
we need a
podcast.
tiebreaker. Oh my god.
We should have a podcast.
Is there a tiebreaker?
Wait, yeah, because if there's 16.
Oh.
Yeah, but the fact you guys took the same...
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
We'll keep it a tie.
Oh,
We'll keep it a tie.
love that.
What we're going to do. Yeah.
Next time.
Exactly. To
It'll
be
be the-
continued.
yes.
Got it.
Okay. I
Okay.
love that.
Could you guys, as one of the most successful podcasts in the world, give us a quick synopsis of what's coming next? I know you guys are talking about big things. Anything you can talk about?
We are
I-
big things coming. 2 girls and
Do
a
you not wanna
microphone.
Do you not want to talk about it?
No, we don't have that much coming.
No, yeah, we don't have anything
You
going
guys
on.
just dropped a fucking makeup palette. What do you mean?
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know how to...
Bitches.
Here, let me try it again. Hey guys, talk about the fucking international makeup launch you guys just did with a massive brand.
Yeah.
I thought you meant coming up. Yeah, we just launched a collaboration with Tarte Cosmetics. We have the Pretty Basic palette. We've heard it's doing great. Just flying off the shelves.
Check it out. Tarte.com, Ulta.com, Ulta stores near you.
Yes, you can see our face. That just happened. So I feel like things coming forward. We've really been working on merch for so long. So that's
Everything we
coming
do takes
soon.
quite a few years to really come into fruition.
Yeah. I will say one thing we haven't talked about is we are looking to hire someone to really help with the Pretty Basic
Ooh,
brand.
like to produce.
Yeah, especially you guys get it, having 2 people, especially both of our separate teams, it's just a lot. And I think that's why Pretty Basic has always kind of been on the back burner when it comes to merch or other things, just because it's so much, it could be its own thing. So we are looking to hire someone to just be the CEO, head of whatever.
God, what I'd give for a ZipRecruiter ad right now.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
right? Oh my god. Ugh.
Yeah, bleep that out, damn it.
Bleep
But
ad right now.
Yeah, right.
We're excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking into getting, you guys have inspired us a lot. We're going to get our own studio. And
PB going
we will be
video.
making videos, yes. And yeah, we have a Pretty Basic YouTube channel too that we do our own content on.
Yeah,
it's
but,
cute.
But we kind of, everything is always a little back burner because so much is going on. So I
Yeah.
think just putting it front of mind.
Yeah,
for
there is
sure.
one venture that we've talked about for a while that we really want to do, which we won't say, but we'll tell you afterwards. That I think would fucking crush.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'll be first in line for the PB merch, so can't wait.
And for the 6 people, just remind them where they can listen to the podcast that they don't already listen to. Everybody else does.
Pretty Basic on Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Spotify.
Google Play, wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Google Play's done.
They are?
It's just the Google store now.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we've been saying
Oh.
Google Play for years. Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
It's Google Podcasts.
Google Podcasts,
Oh.
wherever
Yeah.
you listen to your podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh my
and,
God.
and if you're still listening on Google Play, good for you. Keep listening there, I
Yeah,
guess.
right.
Yeah.
Keeping it alive.
There's new episodes, though, you might want to check out. So
Oh, my
They
God, I
listen
didn't
to
know
the same
that.
one over
Yeah.
and
Like,
over.
yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while.
guys, how exciting is it going to be the day that, we can go back into the world and someone pays us boatloads of money to go do a tour and do live performances together? How great would that be?
College tour.
That'd be so
I
fun.
Can you imagine?
wait.
Alicia's the only single one, and we're just on college tours, and just guys are lining up. How fantastic! would
I
that
Oh
be?
my
love
God,
that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's already
2022,
thinking
baby.
about it.
I
Yeah.
need this, guys.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Okay, so everyone get their shit figured out so that we can just run through college towns for
Yes.
Alisha.
Run through
Sprint,
college towns.
you know.
On that note,
Thank you guys so much for watching the #1 show in Latvia, Wild Till 9.
Latvia.
It's, you
Is
laugh.
it actually?
You laugh. We have a hell of a lot of folks from Latvia that watch
we really
the
do.
show.
We made it as a joke
She
for the first
lies.
time.
Hi, Latvia.
Everyone wave to Latvia.
Hi, Latvia.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you
Okay,
guys next week.
bye.
Bye all.